Well, it's that time of year, ladies and gentlemen. It's starting to warm up. It has surpassed 80 degrees inside the Chaos Clan household. That means AC is about to come on. So it's a good time of year to get it cleaned up. We're going to do a few things here to the Chaos Clan family household AC system. We're going to start with the AC condenser that lives outside. I got the Lennox unit. I didn't film the disassembly of it. You can check out your unit online, follow a manual repair instruction, something like that. I don't want to advise you incorrectly here, but I will advise you to take the power, remove the power from the unit before you touch it or work on it, right? Usually they have this kind of thing on there, pull the power. I also like to check the wiring here, check the wires, look for melted stuff. That's the capacitor right there, that round thing. Look and see if it's swelled up. Look for anything burnt, melted, tug on the wires a little bit, make sure they're nice and tight. You don't want loose connections, anything like that. But man, we started taking this thing apart. Look at how foul this thing looks. Man, it's overdue for a clean. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off with a little mini blower. I got a DeWalt little mini leaf blower kind of thing. Oh, I love that thing. I use it so much. So we're gonna start with that and blow off some of the heavier stuff. Just to make it easier on ourselves. Work smarter, not harder, right? I'll link that in the comments. That's a great little tool. So then we went with the foamy cleaner, right? It says no rinse. We rinse it anyways, but blast it with foam. Here's your ASMR. Enjoy. Ooh-wee. I hope that was as good for you as it was for me. Look at this thing. Little stained still, but nice and clean. So we're going to start getting this thing back together. Get the fan back on top. Check and make sure everything's plugged in good. And then stick our power back in there. Boom. Done. On to our next thing. We're going to take it in the house and we're going to replace our filter and clean up the inlet there, the fresh air inlet. You can see the grate is all kinds of dusty and grody. That's not a good look. So the filter lives up there. Let's get in there, replace that filter, clean up the grate, and then we'll move on to our very last thing. But man, look at that filter. Definitely got our money's worth out of that one. Oddly enough, it looks grody, but it was still flowing really good. Nice airflow through it. And the backside of it, even though, I mean, look at that. It's like furry, gross. But the backside, I mean, look, it's clean. It's dark, but it's clean. No dirt got through. It was definitely doing its job. So got a new filter up in there. Got the grate cleaned up nice, so it's looking real good on the inside. Yeah, check that out. It's the level 7. I think the level 10 is like the best one if you're, one of those pollen allergic people. Looking nice up there. The last thing we did was to add some treatment tablets to the drain pan of the evaporator. Um, and the reason I did this was last year, my drain clogged up. So we're hoping these tablets are going to keep it clean from now on, and that's about as good as you can do besides check them once in a while. So everything in the video is linked down in the comments. Hopefully it was helpful, and hopefully you enjoyed that ASMR. So video number 1 from the Chaos Clan. Done.